Ben Simmons is without a doubt still one of the most versatile defenders in the NBA. He can defend positions 1 through 5 on most nights and still has those elite defensive instincts and anticipation skills. Many assume that he isn't a good defender anymore, but after watching this video, you'll see that couldn't be further from the truth. First, let's talk about his perimeter defense. And honestly, ever since the injury, he has lost much of that explosiveness and lateral quickness. People didn't really take his injury serious, but if you actually watch and compare his defense from then to now, you can see he's a lot more stiffer, which is most likely due to his back injury. But even with that being said, he's still a good perimeter defender, and it still amazes me how well he can defend out there at 6'10", weighing over 240 pounds. Here, Andrew Wiggins sells him left on the jab step, which leaves Simmons out of position. Then watch how smoothly Simmons was able to flip his hips, take the correct angle, while also using that left arm bar to embrace the contact, which is the reason why Wiggins had to finish at a much wider angle. This possession just shows that lateral quickness and explosiveness isn't everything. Simmons' ability to take angles and recover while also showing that advanced IQ really makes up for the lack of athleticism post-injury.
On that possession right there, not giving him any airspace, challenging every single dribble. Wiggins to his left over Simmons, who got a pick.
On this possession, he gets shifted with a move, then again he smoothly flips his hips and attaches back to Keldon Johnson, using that length to contest him at the rim.
Let's get a good look. 5 seconds on the clock. Johnson. Hurdle, no.
Here he still has that ability to hound point guards with intense ball pressure. Whenever he's locked in and playing intense D, you can start to see why he was in the Defensive Player of the Year conversation a few years ago.
He's an amazing guy. He can guard bigs, he can guard point guards. Now Simmons with a takeaway to the floor. Oh, what a play by Simmons. Durant up
and great spacing by the net.
Stops a 6-0 run. Tobias Harris did not yesterday.
I would have been rocking. Yeah, good one. Guarded by Simmons. Here's Gary Trent Jr. on a switch, picked up by Simmons. Step back three. Just shoot fashion. Get on the glass to make up for that. That's what they've done tonight. Just remember, no OG Anunoby, who would see quite a bit of time against.
Killian to the paint, rises and guns.
Really vast skills, like the defense right there. That's.
Simmons' ability to guard bigger forwards and centers is another reason why he's so valuable. We've just seen him clamp guards, now you're really about to see his versatility. Here he's guarding Yusuf Nurkic, who weighs around 50 more pounds than Simmons, but yet he's able to provide a lot of resistance. Also keep in mind that there's no help side shot blocker, so if Nurkic felt he could bully Simmons all the way under the rim, he could have. Simmons was just too strong and forced him to take a running hook from a wide angle.
True, we talked about this in the pregame about when the Wizards see Kristaps Porzingis
by Simmons backing in. And the end of the second quarter, Jack. And the shot.
Enough, continuing to put pressure, not just on the rim, but put pressure on this defense of Milwaukee in the full court.
Simmons there defensively on Vucevic. Plenty of time on the shot clock. Nice step in. Simmons bounces ahead. Durant flying through the.
Everybody wants this. Look at the crowd cheering for it. And Embiid missed it. The tip, no good either. Tucker.
Isolation. Adebayo drives in. Simmons holds his ground.
Defend, rebound, and push. That's excellent defense.
got a hand up.
Simmons' best attribute on defense is his active hands and passing lane defense. He was a steals champion back in 2019, averaging over 2 steals per game in 35 minutes. And in 2023 with the Nets, he averaged 1.3 steals in 25 minutes. So he's still very active on defense and among the best when it comes to passing lane defenders.
Rolls the tip. Sean Wright, Rodney Mott, C.J. Washington, our officiating crew.
27 first half points as Stevens inbounds. Simmons with the steal, and out goes one.
Simmons, John Adams.
AD getting people to him. 9 of 10 shooting by the Nets.
Steal. Tough turnovers. Warriors just started the fourth quarter.
And his hand with a rebound. 7 on the clock. O'Neal there defensively closes in, double team.
59% from 3 on the game. Shot clock down to 1. Halliburton, good hands from Simmons.
All in all, the fact that Simmons was still a borderline elite defender while suffering from a back injury just lets you know he still has all of the defensive tools to be one of the best defenders in the NBA again. And now that KD and Kyrie are out of Brooklyn, that takes Brooklyn out of the spotlight, which is something I think he can benefit from. But that'll be all for today's video. Let me know what other defensive videos y'all like to see next.